From celebrities who turned every stream into an unforgettable experience to others who only made a fool of themselves in front of thousands of people, these were the most loved versus most hated Mafiathon 2 guests. Despite there being a bunch of amazing moments throughout the whole event and Kai being a perfect entertainer through all of it, some guests used the chance to be a part of it to try and derail the whole thing purposely. Max Major's controversial prank. This was exactly the case with YouTube magician Max Major. Now, Kai and Max have collaborated several times in the past, with Max usually showing up to Kai's stream to pull crazy tricks like hypnotizing both him and Drusky and making Kai believe he was hearing voices inside his head. So, by the time Mafiathon 2 rolled along, having Max perform even crazier things was a no-brainer. At first, it seemed like a great segment, with Max showcasing his magical abilities along with Sexy Red. But things took a more sinister turn when it was time for Max to perform a larger-scale trick. After Kai picked the wrong option during the act, live in front of tens of thousands of viewers on Twitch, the entire room was left in shock. Max played it up as if something had gone horribly wrong, leaving Kai to believe he had made a life-threatening mistake on stream. However, Max later released a video on his YouTube channel revealing that the entire act was an elaborate prank. The video detailed how Max had planned this from the first day he met Kai, believing that the crew had been disrespectful to him and only invited him to see him fail. This revelation only made things worse, as Kai was furious that Max had disappeared after the act without offering any explanation. After over 40 minutes of not being able to reach Max, Kai went off on him in frustration. Things escalated further when security had to drag Max back into the mansion to face Kai. Despite all of this, Max attempted to deny any blame, making the situation even more chaotic. Staging his own hanging and letting Kai take the blame for everything was a whole new level of crazy, making Max one of the most hated guests of the entire event. Rakai's heartwarming journey. But luckily, there was a fair share of lovable guests throughout the stream to compensate for it, and Rakai was definitely one of the highlights. Sharing the same exaggerated energy as Kai, it was obvious that things would go crazy every time he showed up. From the first moment he crashed into Kai's room, announcing plans to live in the mansion for the entirety of Mafiathon 2, viewers knew he was going to be a fan favorite. One of the most heartfelt moments was when Kai read a message from Rakai that he had sent before they even knew each other. The message revealed how Rakai wanted to be a part of the event to make his hospitalized mother proud. This touching moment only solidified his place as one of the most loved guests, with viewers expressing their admiration for him and hoping that he and Kai would collaborate more in the future. Dez's erratic behavior. On the other hand, Dez, despite being one of Kai's oldest friends, didn't quite stick with fans. While Dez, Kai, and their group used to make videos together, things changed during Mafiathon 2. Instead of reliving the old times, Dez kept crashing out in front of the cameras, making erratic decisions and getting into unnecessary arguments. One of the most frustrating moments was during the Coffin Wars segment, where Dez aggressively called for fights inside a casket. His chaotic energy made the entire situation feel tense rather than entertaining, leaving fans uncomfortable. Additionally, his attitude towards Kai was noticeably different from before, with some feeling like he was trying too hard to prove something instead of just enjoying the stream. Many viewers took to social media, stating that he was just a liability for Kai, rather than a genuine part of the content. Drusky and Kevin Hart's legendary reunion. One of the biggest highlights of the event was the reunion of Kai, Drusky, and Kevin Hart. Their previous Twitch stream in June 2024 had pulled in over 700,000 viewers, and their return for Mafiathon 2 did not disappoint. With over 540,000 viewers tuning in, their chemistry was unmatched as they delivered hilarious moments throughout the stream. From Nerf battles to chaotic try-not-to-laugh challenges, the audience loved every second of their appearances. Kevin Hart, being the comedic legend that he is, effortlessly played off both Kai and Drusky, creating moments that instantly went viral. The energy, timing, and humor were perfect, making this one of the most beloved segments of the entire event. Quavo's controversial actions. However, the same couldn't be said for rapper Quavo, who quickly became one of the most disliked guests. His time on the stream was marked by moments that rubbed fans the wrong way, such as pressing Kai about how much he spent on his chain, and later attempting to shove DDG off the couch during a Mafia game. The moment went viral, leading many to speculate about potential beef between the two. DDG later had to clarify that there was no bad blood, but that Quavo could get really annoying when under the influence. Fans also noted that Quavo's energy didn't match the vibe of the stream, with his constant flexing and overly aggressive attitude feeling out of place. While his music career remains highly respected, his appearance on Mafiathon 2 left many viewers unimpressed. Ultimately, Mafiathon 2 was filled with unforgettable moments, both good and bad. While guests like Rakai, Drusky, and Kevin Hart brought endless entertainment and positive energy, others like Max Major, Dez, and Quavo made their appearances controversial for all the wrong reasons. Kai, as always,